Hello, thanks for joining me for another beer review then. Today we've got another beer from the Duration Brewing, and this is You End Up Where You Were table beer. So the second beer of the four that I have was part of the live stream they done on the Saturday the 4th of July. So table beer then, 3% ABV. This is brewed with Citra, Equinox, Cryo and Amarillo. Two of my favourite hops there, Citra and Amarillo. And then we've got pale malt, oats, wheat and dextrin there, and then they've got the house blend yeast in this. So this is a 440ml can then. It's the best before the 15th of November of 2020, so we're all good there. Yeah, these guys are out of Norfolk. They've got a really nice website, so do check it out. The links are all down below after the video. So to crack it open then, pour it in a glass. So table beers, I mean, I've had 3 or 4 this year, so it'd be interesting to see this variant of the style. So I mean, table beers can be any kind of style of a certain ABV. What I've kind of, a little bit of research I've done, most of them seem to be like this kind of thing. So it's half a finger of a loose, frothy head atop of a very kind of lemony looking, hazy, low ABV beer. So let's get an aroma then on this one. Oh, it's really nice. It's got apart from that lemony look, it's coming through in the aroma. But then there's a nice kind of citrusy tone that's running through that kind of lemongrass, lemon peel. Kind of lemon juice kind of aroma. So yeah, it smells really nice, I must admit. Let's give it a try and see what it tastes like. Cheers. Oh, it's pleasant. It's quite sharp actually. Okay. On the back end, there's a certain sharpness, which is pleasant. Absolutely crushable beer, for sure. I mean it's pouring out like it's like a flavoured water. Obviously it looks different in the glass, it doesn't relate to the pour. But, so I poured it right up to the top there, look at that. Carbonation running through, just coming up the side of the glass there, in the centre. Nice amount of carbonation. Obviously 3%, I mean, stupidly drinkable. Bags of flavour though. And that's one of the reasons I generally drink beer. It's not all this ABV. That's a byproduct of it. It's the taste. What does it taste like to you? Because we're all different, of course. This is fantastic. I must admit, I've had 2 or 3 table beers this year. I may have already posted them this year or not. I'm not too sure. It'll be after, one of the two. From some pretty good old breweries, and I must admit this is probably one of the best I've had this year for the style. It's clean, it's refreshing, it's a low ABV beer. It's got like a lemon cord oil, but then it's got a little bit of bitterness going on there. Nice amount of carbonation, as I've already said. There is a little bit of kind of grapefruit. Then you've got a little bit of orange citrus running through the beer. really easy drinking and moorish. Sat out in the sun. Oh, a case of this would be fantastic for sure. This is one of them beers that, and I've just done the quiet song from these guys, and I'm reviewing this one. You end up where you were. Two absolutely beautiful, easy drinking beers, different styles, but both on the same kind of level. A lot of people are kind of like, oh, it's 3% table beer, what do you want to drink that for? Well, you can drink you can drink an absolute ton of them, which is a handy one to start with. Or if you just want a beer, and just, you know, if it's during the week in the evening or whatever, you could have a couple of these, feel that kind of quench after a hard day's work, wake up in the morning, not feel like you've just drunk 2 or 3 double IPAs, save them for the weekend kind of thing. This is like a filler, you know, it's a beer for you know, during the week, or whenever you fancy a beer you don't want to get too kind of trashed on, that kind of deal, but with enough flavour there to keep you going, you know. It's one of them deals for me. And of course they, you know, the history of table beers, you know, in the farmlands in Belgium and stuff, low ABV beer, and all that sort of carry on. So this is cracking though. For the style, it's pretty good. It's one of the best. Well, it's possibly the best I've had this year. Oh, lovely stuff. Light, easy drinking, light citrus, a little bit of grapefruit in there, a little bit grassy, lemongrass. It's just delightful. A little bit of bitterness on the back end as well, just to finish the whole kind of experience off. Lovely. Do you know what? I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm going to give this beer an 8 out of 10. Seriously, an 8 out of 10 for a table beer. You're like, what's he going on about? Seriously, this is pretty damn good stuff. So it's a 4 out of 5 on the Untapped scale for me. There's the old to do your eyes in with. Yeah, they're at West Acre in Norfolk, so do check out all the information below. They've got a commercial description about the beer. Check that out, I'll put it down below as well. So yeah, 8 out of 10, big score for a table beer for sure. So over to Untapped then, it says 817 total check-ins, 110 in the last 30 days. Also like to point out at this point that I did get this beer from the Little Swift in Margate. Always got to shout them guys out. They've been absolutely fantastic during this whole pandemic sort of period of time in history. So 691 total ratings of this beer, then it's coming in at 3.49. Yeah, so it's a 7. Most table beers are 7 to 7.5, it seems, but I'm pushing this right up to a 4. I think it works for me, you know. It's one of them deals. So I mean, I assume that this beer will be on their website. I'm not too sure whenever this gets released, this review, but do check out their website or your local bottle shop or whatever. Check out, see if they got this. You end up where you were. Table beer from Duration Brewing out of Norfolk. Really pleasant beer. Very enjoyable for the style, which most of them are. Just some are better than others, I find. So that's it. Let me know if I've had it before down below. Please give the video a share if you could do that for me. That'd be awesome. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.